How's it going, guys? This is Soul Singed here, and here are my predictions for episode 5. I do plan on getting a review for episode 4 out. It's just going to take me a little longer than usual. I'm not going to get into it, but like I've been saying, a lot of stuff's been going on. Really need to make an update video to let you guys know what's been going on. I just haven't got around to doing it. And it may end up taking a hiatus from YouTube, but we'll just see what happens. But regardless, here are my predictions for episode 5. First fight of the night, we got Minotaur versus Free Shipping. No brainer, Minotaur. Free Shipping looked pretty good in its first match. But Minotaur looked like an absolute beast in its first match, and I just don't see Free Shipping being able to pull this off. I feel like they will be able to hold up fairly well. But Minotaur has been one of the best robots at just wearing down its opponents. So, yeah. I see Minotaur winning this one pretty easily. Next up, we got Ribot versus Claw Viper. Claw Viper looked on point its first match, but I'm going to give this one to Ribot. Mainly because Ribot is a very heavy hitter. Yes, they looked fairly bad in their first match, but I'm just gonna give that to Witch Doctor bringing their S game, their S plus game. So yeah, giving that one to Ribot. And next we have Sawblaze versus Lockjaw. This one can really be a toss up to me, but I'm gonna have to. I'm going to go Sawblaze on this. Sawblaze has just been so on point these last couple seasons. So yeah, I just got to give it to them. And here's one that hurts me. Huge versus Blip. Both of these are two of my favorite robots. I would rather see Blip win so they could avoid going 0-2. But I just don't really know how they could really attack Huge, because Huge took out Bronco no problem. Yes, Hydra did beat Huge by not using the weapon at all and having the stupid bike rack. So, I gotta go Huge. Huge looked outstanding in its first match. Really seemed like they're dialed in this season, so I'm going Huge. Next match, we have Fusion versus Witch Doctor. I'm sorry, I'm going Witch Doctor. Fusion looked a lot better in its first match than it has the last couple seasons. But I don't see it beating Witch Doctor. I just don't. I'm sorry. I just don't. Because Witch Doctor has been improving more and more. They looked absolutely phenomenal in their opening match. And I just don't see Fusion being able to beat them. And next, we have a very interesting fight. Double Tap versus Doomba. Now, both of these robots are alternates that are not in the field of 50. They are not in the top 50. They were just picked as alternates to step in if any robots had to withdraw. Or they would be seen in, like, exhibition matches or the spin-offs, like the Golden Bolt tournament or whatever they have. And, I know very little about both of these robots. Both of them, Double Tap's weapon seems very, fragile based on the looks of it, because it's a lot of multiple components, could break very easily. And from what I've heard, a lot of ambitious technology. And those bots often struggle a lot in their first seasons and sometimes can never take off. And then Doomba, on the other hand, is the second coming of Rusty. I mean, just look at this thing. It's got a chainsaw. It looks goofy. It's got Smee's undercutter. Maybe it's a sleeper. Maybe it's, like, super beefed up underneath all the goofiness. I don't know, but I just gotta go Double Tap. I don't see Doomba being very successful. I just don't. I'm sorry. And for the main event, we have an interesting one. Mad Catter versus Riptide. I really love the evolution of Mad Catter. You know, it was a very not great bot its first couple seasons. Even before Mad Catter, when this team had Bad Kitty, it was a very mediocre bot. But they've really stepped it up these last couple seasons, have really looked good, and they were absolutely feral in their opening match against Whiplash. Just tore them to pieces, had some of the most monstrous hits we've seen from a vertical spinner, and Riptide is basically the same. So I could really see this one going either way, but just based on opening performance, I gotta go Mad Catter because, like, Riptide looked very good in its first fight, don't get me wrong, but it was a one hit done, one shot done. So, I gotta go Mad Catter. I'm sorry, but I just gotta go with Mad Catter. But this is this one really is a toss up. I could see this going either way. So yeah, those are my predictions. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Like I said, I will try to get the review for episode 4 out soon. I do need to rewatch the fights to get a refresher because I haven't seen them since like last Friday or so. I usually try to watch the fights at least 3 times before making the review, and I've just been so busy with a bunch of BS and important stuff that I just haven't had enough time to really put into videos. That's why the last review was so quick and blah 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 blah. Don't need to get into that here. But yeah, here are my predictions for episode 5. Peace.